Hi, and welcome to Speaking as a Mother. I'm Esyllt.
I'm Robin Morgan. This is the podcast about parenting with a mum and a dad. Look at us, a mum and a dad.
I know, but we're not together. I
We're
think
not
that's it's really important that we stress that.
I don't think people will think we're together.
No, I can always do better.
Yeah.
In any scenario.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. How are you? How's your week been?
I'm okay. I haven't seen my kids, so...
Are you on a off? Is it kind of like high school, you know, when you had week A, week B in the
It is
planner?
a little bit, yeah. It's not like a week on, week off. It depends. Sometimes it's 5 days, sometimes it's 7.
Okay.
It depends on work and stuff like that. I'm in charge of the custody calendar.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't know custody arrangements. Did a judge have to say that you're in charge?
No, because we split amicably.
Amicably.
So we share this calendar. We both set it up together.
And is it a Google calendar?
No, we're paying for it for some reason.
Who are you paying?
I don't know. The man?
Like in the cloud?
Yes.
What,
Yeah.
And it's a specific custody calendar?
It was one that came up when we were looking for what do people use for, It's not
Wow.
specifically for that, but I think a
Sure.
lot of people do use it for that. It's like
That's
colour
amazing.
coded. Yeah.
You know there's free ones, though, right? Like,
I know, but when you're going through a divorce, it's really hard to be like, I don't have time to,
Yeah.
Anyway.
interesting. Oh, maybe they can be a sponsor. That'd be great. What are they called?
Time Tree app.
Time Tree app.
Mm-hmm.
Contact us. Let's collab. Just
Yeah, because they know me.
potentially.
They've been tracking my calendar, thinking, what the heck is going on here?
So you haven't seen your kids this week?
No, which is well, that's not exactly true. I did see them once because they had to have the dog for a bit because I was in London for work.
Right.
So they had to bring the dog back
Got you.
to mine. So I saw them then.
Nice.
But that's it's not weird now, but having your kids visit you and then leave again
Yeah.
when you talk to people about it does sound weird.
Yeah, no, that is strange. That must have, so how far are you into this process, this sort of new stage in your life?
3 years.
3 years. So it's
Yeah.
sort of slightly become normal, but I suppose
Yes.
at the start of it, yeah, sort of
Oh,
them coming
yeah.
and then saying goodbye must have been,
Yeah, horrific.
Horrid.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine now. I think most people who have like a custody thing, if it's fairly amicable, I think you get to a stage where you like the time you have on your own.
Right, okay.
Because I think you must have this, right? You're a parent, but you're happily married, but you must have moments where you daydream about being on your own for a bit.
I think drives to gigs
Oh, okay.
that is my time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think when COVID happened and like gigs stopped, then I was like, oh, what? Like, I feel like really like,
Yeah.
like lots of stuff going on. And I think there was a lot of self-worth caught up in my job, but also that time where like, I used to get kind of like maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a week. Just, in the box, driving to work.
But it's with your own thoughts and no one's interrupting it.
Totally. And I think...
Would you go and sit in your car during lockdown?
that feels like a bit of a... My daughter was really little and she was like sleeping horribly at one point. So I used to drive up the A470 in South Wales to get her to sleep and then drive back down.
Were you allowed to do that?
Anyway, so let's not dob me for breaking COVID rules in 2026. That feels like...
How far back could you go with those?
Yeah, backdated.
Like cold cases from COVID.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Yeah.
It's like getting done for drinking like 10 years after Prohibition finished. Look at him! He's having a whiskey sour.
Or could you be done because your great-great-granddad broke it?
Yeah, that's fun, isn't
like
it?
Like a generational thing.
We'll look into it.
Yeah, we'll sketch it out.
Yeah, okay, good. You were late to today's recording. I feel like I need to bring that
Alright.
up. I know, but I love being, like, if I'm 1 minute late, I'd consider that, like, completely unacceptable.
I used to be really good at it, but my problem now, for some reason, and I think this is COVID. I don't know why, but I'm going to blame it.
Throw it in there.
Yeah.
See if it sticks, right?
So if someone says, okay, we'll record this at whenever, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
I aim to get there for 12.
Right.
Which I never used to. I would aim to get there for like 10 minutes beforehand before. But now...
Is this because you're on Zoom time?
Maybe.
So you can be at home
Thank
and log
you.
on. You're very welcome. I'm being very kind here. I'm meeting you in the middle. Because I would also be on the Zoom call for 11:58 if that was the
Oh
case.
my God.
You know, when you log onto a Zoom meeting and it's like waiting as soon as the host joins.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't the host? What a shit host. A bad host. They haven't even put out a spread of the call yet. Be on the fucking call.
Were you like this in school?
Not about this, but just this.
Yeah.
But like my dad used to drop us off. In high school, my dad used to drive me and my brother to school for like 8:10, 8:15. We didn't need to be there until like 8:55.
Yeah.
Because he was driving to work afterwards. So he would drive us there. But then one day I left like a bag on my planner or something. So legged it home, got this thing. My dad was at the kitchen table having a coffee. I think he just wanted to like just get us out of the house. I'm leaving now. If you're not coming now, and he was just there enjoying Radio 4 and some porridge.
I admire that
It's
so much.
quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a baller move. But no,
Imagine being caught though, because
Yeah.
he never, in his wildest dreams, did he
Yeah.
think one of you was going to turn up in the house.
but equally, I think the things that your children catch you doing, having a coffee is probably fine. As they go.
Yes.
We did catch him during summer holidays once. He was he used to work at Cardiff Uni, and my mum was looking after us during the summer holidays, and we were in town and sort of went, oh, we should go and surprise your dad. Went into his office. He was hanging out the window having a fag, and he technically quit when me and my brother were born. So he was having a cheeky little fag out the
your dad
window.
called?
I'm not going to say Kevin Morgan. We'll bleep it. I'm going to bleep the Morgan.
No, it's just because whenever people tell me anecdotes about their parents,
Yeah.
I like to know what their first name is so I can respond with their first name. So like, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah, Big Kev is what we call
Big
him.
Kev, is he big?
Kev. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Tall.
Slightly smaller than me.
Oh, okay.
Say
So
that.
he could still carry you?
I imagine he could
Yeah,
carry
okay.
me. Yeah, you were talking last week about picking up your
My son.
9-year-old son.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I would like to see that, but not like not on his back, like cradling you.
Oh, sure, like a sort of like
yeah.
that sort of thing.
Swaddle you first, then
With my long
cradle you.
legs hitting the window. Yeah. Just sort of slow rocking.
Okay.
I think it'd be quite nice. I can't remember the last time I was cradled.
No, and I think maybe that's the issue with the world right now. Not enough of us have been
Dropping some
cradled.
hot takes like 4 minutes into the episode.
Right? If someone cradled Trump for like 10 minutes, maybe things would
Maybe.
settle down.
Let's give it a go. We could do a crowdfunder. Why were you late, please? You've done a very, very good job in deflecting from this. Why? But I will not be knocked off course. Why were you late?
I did to practice some self-care.
You sent me messages and let's get the timestamps on this because you live how far away from me? In minutes in the car.
It's like half an hour.
Half an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
So what time did you say send me a message? Go on.
11:42.
11:42. Okay.
And we were meant to be meeting at 12.
I meant to be meeting at 12. 11:42. What do you say?
Thought I had time to exercise.
Yeah.
Didn't.
So at that point, I thought, oh, well, I'll thank you for prioritizing work over exercise. Then before I respond, you then say,
Did it anyway.
did it anyway? Is this 11:43 yet?
It was 11:43. Running 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
Which
Oh my
was
gosh.
absolute bollocks.
It's amazing when you're late and you're rounding down, isn't it? Most times you'd round things up.
Yes.
Like if I'm ever like doubling a gig and like at the next promoters, like are you around the corner, it's like sat nav saying, and I'll round down so quickly. I'm round the corner. I'm an hour away.
Yeah.
I'm not making the gig.
Yeah. And I have friends like that who annoy the heck out of me. But I
Yeah.
just did it. But it was one of those things where if I hadn't exercised, I would have just been sat in the house for half an hour
Yeah.
being like, oh, I wish I could have exercised.
What I was doing,
What were you doing?
I was waiting for you to be here so then I could exercise after this.
So now this is eaten into your...
Yeah, can't do it now because I got the school run.
What's going to suffer? Your glutes?
Always. They're wasting away. I purposefully work everything but my glutes. I do
Okay.
legs, but I leave my glutes alone.
Okay.
I want it to be flat as a pancake. Beefy thighs, no arse. And that's the title of this episode.
Just love the idea that people will see you out and about
Yeah.
over the course of the next few weeks while we record this podcast. And the flatter your ass gets, the more they'll be able to think, Esyltt's been running late
Yeah,
again.
yeah. She needs to go. This man's wasting away.
Whereas my glutes, man.
There we go.
Bouncer.
See, I can't sit
Anything off
down.
them.
No. I've got no meat on them. Dreadful.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a fun week. I think it's been a fun week for me. I've enjoyed myself. My tour started.
Oh,
so
well
I've been,
done. Your
thank you
kids
very
live
much.
with you. Great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've been on tour.
Are you plugging now?
I'm not plugging. I'm
Okay.
just saying how usually I never stay overnight. I always drive home.
Yeah.
Whereas I was in Edinburgh. The weekend's gone. So couldn't stay over. It was silly too. So felt quite sad this week going up.
Oh.
Felt like I was sort of felt sort of like start of school term type stuff. Oh, like Christmas is over.
Right, okay.
Going
yeah.
up. That was quite tough, but gigs went all right.
Good.
Came back down. Really, really nice. Lovely to be home. So feeling like we're in a happy week this week.
But I think sometimes that helps. Because I do think spending time away from your kids
Yeah.
does make you a better parent.
I agree. Do you ever have that like really rushed school run where it's just like they've woken up a little bit late and you just eat something, just to get out of the house and you realise I've just shouted at you for an hour non-stop and then you just drop them off at school and you're like, did I say goodbye?
Yeah.
Did I say I love you?
Yeah.
It's hard, right?
I know, because I had a week, like a couple of weeks ago, where I was really ill. I don't think it was flu. I hope it's not flu because I paid for a jab.
Right. Nothing to the fact we're speaking a metre apart. I hope it's not flu.
It's fine now. But I was really ill, but I did the stupid thing of just powering through it. I
Yeah.
worked all week and I didn't stop. But it meant that my patience was like on a knife edge. And I was just fobbing my kids off constantly. They were with me the whole week. And it was just this whole thing of like, it was a lot of screens and films and, oh yeah, just eat whatever you want kind of thing. And then they left to go back to their dads. And I felt like shit because it was like, oh, that was an awful week for everyone.
Yeah.
Because, if you're with your kids all the time, week on week, you're like, oh, next week, it's fine.
Sure.
We'll do better.
Kick the can down the road, right? Yeah, but totally then you've got a week off.
But suddenly it's like, it's just a week then to reflect on all the bad stuff you did.
Yeah, of course.
So that was quite tough.
And then how are you gonna not to make it like a football thing, but like how are you gonna build back better? How are you like we go again? Like how are you gonna sort of get back onto the training ground? Have you got things planned? Like if you've had like a smelly week,
Yes.
a fortnight after that, are you like, well, I'm gonna spoil you rotten? Like, do you have things in the diary, or is it just like let's get back up to like zero?
I think it's getting back up to zero, but then we'll do a couple of, like, I was thinking we might go out for Sunday lunch. Because
Nice.
I like to cook it, but I was thinking, this is going to be a really weird thing to say. So I'm single at the moment. And when I'm single, I suddenly think to myself, why am I trying to find someone to be with when I could spend my money and my time on my kids?
Sure, that's
really
not weird. I don't think.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, but we could go out for Sunday lunch. I could take my kids and we could go on like a mini little
Like a
date
little
thing.
date, yeah, cute.
And treat them.
Yeah.
So I'll do that probably.
That's really nice,
Isn't it?
I really like that.
Yeah, but I will dress appropriately.
Sure. I thought you were going to say, I'm going to dress real slutty. It's a date, and there could be some fit men there. Have you ever been flirted with by men or women when your kids have been around?
Yes.
Interesting. Tell me about that.
Twice.
Okay.
Once during the Women's Euros, we went to Switzerland to watch the first Wales game. The day before, we went to the Lint Museum,
Right.
which is great.
What
by
a
the way.
country.
Oh my God. And genuinely, like, the freebies you get in there are insane.
No way.
You know when you usually go to like a museum or something?
Not allowed to take stuff.
No.
Famously.
Ever.
Elgin marbles. No, put it back.
No, can't lick them.
Crazy. It's my woolly mammoth. I'll lick it if I want.
But it was the best. Like my kids and my sister's kids were just covered in chocolate from all the freebies. Anyway, got to the gift shop and I thought, well, I'm going to buy some stuff here, but it was really expensive.
Sure.
But I'll buy some bits because I can't not buy something. And got to the till and there was a man and a son in front of us. And they, like the conveyor belt section that they had was just covered in stuff. And it came to like £400. What? His son had just been walking around with like a basket, just filling it. And he turned to me and kind of rolled his eyes a little bit, like I'd get it.
Yeah.
And I had like 3 items. And I kind of said to him, oh, but if you can't hear, when or where can you, kind of thing. Anyway, we started chatting. And then I had my kids with me, right?
Yeah.
So then he insisted on paying for my stuff.
Interesting. You're
Just
like, kids, get some more in the baskets.
I know, at this point I was
Supermarket
regret.
sweep it.
Yeah, I know.
Put it in, the big one.
So it was like, and I was really embarrassed by it, but I was like, oh, please, no, you really don't have to. He was like, no, please let me. And so I was like, yeah, fine. But then as I was packing my bag, he was still stood there, like talking to me. And then as I was just about to leave, my dad and my sister and her kids were waiting outside for me.
Yeah.
He had this ring on his finger that he put up against my phone and transferred his number into my phone.
Was he a spy?
No, he was like a head of a petroleum company.
That's a good
He
cover,
had,
though. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, but what? So, like, he's got his, like, contact, like a Bluetooth contact thing.
Yeah, that he just pinged into my phone.
You had to consent and, like, accept his
Yeah,
number?
but I did because I wanted to know who he was. I wanted to be able to Google him afterwards.
That's a baller move.
Isn't it? And if I'd fancied him, it would have been amazing. But I didn't.
No.
That was the thing there. So that was quite a... My kids were they didn't know what was going on.
But I wouldn't, if someone put a ring against my phone, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Is there a magnet in it? Are you trying to break my phone?
Yeah, it was really weird. Really weird.
That's incredible.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. So there was that.
Yeah.
But then I took my kids we went on holiday over the summer and we were in Italy for a bit. And, in Venice. And we were sat in this cafe in this square. And we'd been eating and stuff. And we had he was really cute. He'd been serving us, this waiter.
Yeah.
And then my kids went to play. There was like a fountain in the middle of the square. So they went off to play. I was just sat there drinking, obviously.
Yeah.
And as he came over and he started clearing stuff, he told me he thought I looked beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, but then before we left, I wrote a note to him. Oh, I was never going to, nothing was ever going to happen.
Yeah,
I had
sure.
my kids with me.
Yeah.
But I thought...
I will leave them here for you.
Yeah.
They mean nothing to me.
God, that'd be so funny. Also, my kids would be so happy there.
Yeah, they got a
They'd be
fountain.
fine, yeah. No, I wrote a note to him saying, if I was alone, I would have asked you for a drink.
Yeah, sure.
And then left before he saw the note.
That's pretty cool.
But I like doing stuff. I do live my life like I'm in a film.
Yeah, no, that is yeah, that's really cool. And then he would have sort of like, he would have read the note and then looked
Yeah,
out.
she's gone.
She's gone.
Forever.
She's dead now. This was her note. That's iconic.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So they're the two ones I remember it happening where someone's actively flirting with me, but my kids are there.
I guess as the kids get older, you can sort of, it's more acceptable to reciprocate as well, because they'll understand relationships more.
I think so, yeah. But at the moment as well, I just don't think they'd notice stuff like that now. Stuff like that will go over their heads. They'll think a scenario like that in the shop is a weird scenario, but they won't understand what's actually going on.
There's like potentially like romantic undertones to it. Like,
yeah, this is your new dad.
It's just great. Yeah. Look at his weird ring. He stinks of petrol.
I wish I had worse morals, because I'd have way more money now if I...
Yeah, sure.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, you'd have been happily divorced the second time by now, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, but imagine the
payout.
Yeah. So dads often kind of touted as these amazing dads, like, especially if you're very hands-on.
Right.
Or if you're seen, like, walking them in the park and stuff like this, or playing football
Walking
with
dads
them.
in the park.
The service you provide in North Cardiff.
Lonely dads.
Yeah.
I take them to a local. I just go the Taft Trail and it's just open space.
Yeah, throw stick.
Yeah, they need it.
But like, there's this thing about how hands-on dads are very attractive.
Right.
A species of,
Sure.
Do you get that? Do you have mums complimenting you?
When I used to take my kids to sort of baby groups, like sort of, baby sign and all the singing ones, I'd exclusively be the only one there. And we
Right.
get a lot of like, oh, you're such a good dad, that kind of stuff.
In a flirty way or just in a...
I don't think it was in a flirty way, but I'm always very bad at understanding when people
okay.
are flirting. Like if someone
Okay.
tried to put their ring against my phone, I would call the police.
Sure.
But no, I think in a kind of like in a very sort of praisey way. But I don't think it's ever been flirty. I think because I think a lot of mums think I'm gay, so I'm very
okay.
safe
Yeah.
in that kind of way.
Yeah.
I think.
I have a few friends who will message me when I'm doing stuff with you
Oh really?
and be like, "Whoa."
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
One in particular.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's very jealous of when I get to spend time with you.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Oh, well, a shout out to her. Stay away from my family. There is a restraining order there for a reason. That's a nice compliment.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a weird one. I never sort of like. Yeah, I always like growing up. I always had sort of like body issues and stuff, and never
Okay,
really
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
understood when people were kind of like complimenting me, and I only really kind of get it like 6 months or 9 months after the situation. And it's like, oh, they were trying to hit on me.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah,
you know how sort of like if I had better memory, I think I would have had a much more exciting life. You have the morals for you, but I was just like just bumbling through life.
Yeah.
That lady's nice. There we
Right,
go.
yeah.
I hope she has a nice evening.
But then sometimes there's something quite nice about that because it's very because you can get caught up in that
Sure.
in wondering constantly, are they hitting on me, are they not, kind of if you're just going through life in a very like
very
happy-go-lucky-
naive.
yeah.
Just sort of just
That's nice.
just simple life and simple pleasures. If I can come home and have a bowl of yogurt at the end of the evening, then I think that's that's all I need in life. That's all I need in life, Esyllt.
Oh my god. Is it just plain yogurt as well?
Low fat? No. No.
Okay.
I've got a system. Got a system, and I'm very happy.
Oh, I'm glad.
No, but I think I don't understand it as a sort of like as a sexual thing, but yeah, getting praise from other mums is always a big thing.
Yeah.
Like even doing my daughter's hair, I was like, oh, well done. Did you do
Yeah.
that? Well done, Dad.
Yeah.
Well done, Dad. I'm like,
But then also, but if it's coming from another mum, I think often that's because her partner isn't doing
Do you think
any
so?
of that. Yeah.
Quite revealing.
Because I don't think so. So my kid's dad is really hands on.
Yeah.
Like I still think it's not completely 50-50, but I think that's just the way things are.
Sure.
I think again, that's for another episode.
It would be so hard to make something exactly 50-50, and if that doesn't
Yeah.
work for your family as well, then like,
exactly. And I do think sometimes like mums are more on it with the emotional stuff sometimes.
sure.
I think we can read it quicker.
That's
maybe
interesting.
and pick but again, that's such a blanket statement. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't think everyone's like that. But I don't think, because my ex is hands-on, I don't think I'd be complimenting you if you're doing something with your child.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be observing it and thinking, it's lovely you have such a nice relationship with your kids.
Sure, but it doesn't warrant.
No.
Yeah, it's in the same way that I had a little tidy up of the house before you arrived.
I noticed.
Well, thank you. And I wanted to bring it up because I realised I was doing that typical man thing of I'm going to clean, but I'm going to mention that I've cleaned. And that's so pathetic. And I get that I do that. Like if I'll do I'll just say to Jen, like if I'm going, bin night is Monday night, love bin night. And if I'm gigging or if I'm going out, so I went out for dinner with friends on Monday night, I said to Jen, I did the bins. Did the bins for you, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But it's more that she doesn't need to do the bins. But equally, I'm just like, I did want a little bit of praise for it.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about this week?
No,
Great. Well, we should do this again.
please.
And we'll be back next week. But if you've enjoyed it, then share it on your socials, subscribe. 5-star reviews really help as well.
Yes. Also, put it in your school/parenting WhatsApp groups.
That's nice. Yeah,
Isn't it?
Yeah, they're good. Do you enjoy the school WhatsApp groups?
Yes, I have two
Yes, but?
very different ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Do yours differ between like your kids?
Yeah, so my son's, my eldest, I'm in the mum's one.
But it should just be a parent
So
one.
the second, my daughter, there is a parent's one.
Okay.
The first one, that it is me and a lot of mums.
Yeah.
son went to school during COVID, I was doing all the drop-offs. So
Yeah.
I was the one who put my number down. But I think they forget that I'm in there because they arrange like sort of like mum nights out. They're like, hi girlies. I'm like, hey, wine time.
But I've mentioned this so many times on socials. I don't think we will ever have full gender equality until all the dads are in those WhatsApp groups.
Right, sure.
Because it's gotten to a point with me where I'm just like, there's on both of them, there's like 3 or 4 dads.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sorry, every single mum I know in these groups work.
Yeah, sure.
So how is this working?
Totally. It's that sort of emotional admin of like trying to keep up with it. They are very useful. They pop off regularly.
Oh, I'm often on there, like, what day is it?
Yeah, sure.
What's going on today?
I always feel like I want to sort of throw some curveballs into it though. They're like, if I miss anything tomorrow, and I'm like, yeah, it's Nut Allergy Awareness Day, so your kid can come in with as many nuts as you want. And on Friday, it's parent pay, and you pay £1, and they can dress like their favourite member of Kneecap, and just sort of throw in some throw in some curveballs out there. That'd be fun.
But it's like, but one of them, so the one for my daughter, she's in high school now, so there's less of a need for one.
Yeah.
But when she was still in primary school, that one was quite a calm one. There wasn't many people in her class. It was only like 19 kids in her class. So it was really small. Everyone knew each other quite well. It wasn't like fractious in any way. There were never any arguments or anything like that. It was just very chill. My sons, there's too many people. And a lot of them are first-time parents, and there's a lot of heightened and so on that one I tend not to engage in it because it's like this won't help.
Yeah. With my eldest, we did that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter what colour tights they wear at this age. It really doesn't matter. It's that.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I love them all. Like, I don't think I've got anyone on any of those groups that I wouldn't feel that I couldn't ask for help. Like, I'm often running late. I sometimes have to put in those groups, can someone please stay with my child because I'm stuck in traffic?
Yeah.
And I would trust all of them.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And would you, if it was majority dads?
I would be looking at the group thinking...
There's probably a couple, right?
Yeah, there'll be a couple, but it's like no one else is even going to look at this message.
Yeah.
It's that. Because I know the mums will be looking at the messages at pickup.
Interesting. Interesting. I like it. I like these differences. It's stuff that we don't talk about much. I like it a lot.
Good. And we will do it again.
We'll do it again next week. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Share it, 5-star reviews, all that kind of nonsense. Get us on socials as well. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Esyllt.
I'm Robin Morgan. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.